who just absolutely adores being called out in front of people. But she's been a saint for more than one reason, putting up with me, but especially over the last 3 weeks when I, along with a lot of you, have put in a lot of hours, and I want to say thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've told you all from the beginning the power of the volunteers, and I can't stress enough that this build would not go as smoothly as it does without volunteers. The family members are appreciative. I'm appreciative, at least of most of you. But it makes the whole process happen. And we did it in 14 months, you know, and we told you at the beginning it was going to be 12 to 14 months. And we hit the tail end of it, but we hit it. So nice job, everybody. Really good job. Thank you for all your efforts.
10 homes in 14 months.
10 houses that today become homes. So that's awesome. So we have some plaques. Let's open it up for comments from you guys first, and then I'll bring the family members up. Dean and I will present the plaques. We'll give you your keys. Gentle reminder, and I know there's a couple other housekeeping things, but after this I have some papers for you guys to sign, and I need to give you your keys for the mailboxes. So any family members have comments, and then we'll open it up to the rest of the room for any other comments. And I know most of you are not shy, and you know I'm not shy, so I will call you out if we don't get some volunteers. Who wants to say something?
I'll say something right here. I'm Mrs. Roselle's mom, and she's on the waiting list for 11 years.
Wow.
So she
11
had
years.
forgotten that she had even signed up for it.
Wow.
So when they called her, told her she was at the head of the list.
Wow.
We were all pinching ourselves.
Oh, God.
So thank you so much for giving her this great opportunity. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, we are one small cog in the wheel of affordable housing, but happy to do our part. And Misty, happy to have you on the team.
Happy to be here.
Who else? Okay, Dawn, thanks.
Hi, I'm Dawn, formerly known as Lot 5, also AKA Donathan. But I thought I had the record of being on the list, 8 years, but 11, wow, okay. So very happy to be here amongst everyone, and I have to agree with Jeff and the rest of the group that we couldn't do this without volunteers. So I've had some really great volunteers come out, and every single volunteer that we've had makes this possible for everyone. So very happy to be here, and thanks, Jeff, for everything.
There are tissues in the podium.
Are you going to come up to the front?
Love it.
Makes it easier for the people in the cameras to just not have to change their perspective. Oh, you have notes too.
Well,
Grab a seat.
No, so, Crystal is my significant other, and she felt like she wanted to write some things down, so I'm speaking for Crystal. So this is from her perspective on the whole self-help program. She says, I was so excited that we are finally moving in that I had to write my words down so I don't forget what I wanted to say. From my own experience, I would never have been never would have been able to own my own home if it wasn't for this program. One thing that stands out about this is really all about that it's really all about working together with all kinds of people from different backgrounds to build a community. We have grown just like we have built our own houses from the ground up. I want to thank Jeff for all of his time and wisdom he has instilled in everyone and myself. If not for his patience and his step-by-step guidance, I would never have been able to get up the courage from climbing a ladder to nailing on a roof. And she was left up there. Won't mention that.
Ladder safety.
Ladder, yeah, safety number one. Lastly is, you may think you understand what this program, this is for anybody that's wanting to volunteer and come out and stuff, is that you may look at the website and what it's all about, but until you really come and volunteer and actually get selected as a homeowner, you only get to see part, and you'll get to walk through, you only get to see a glimpse of what it's really all about. The excitement, the at-home stuff that she's been dealing with, and everybody else too. Until you actually go through it, you only know a part of it. So,
Thank you, Crystal, for your words, and Caitlin for speaking them out loud. Who else?
I want to say something. Hi, I'm Mrs. Rogers today. Everything that I wanted to say has been said. You know, when I went with this program, I was in the office putting in my application, and there was an elderly couple that says that they were living in a neighborhood, and they were concerned about the low-income people coming in that would lower the value of their house. And then they wanted to talk to somebody. And so the secretary, whatever was it, I saw Dean coming out, and he took them in. And I was very offended because these people, I was hoping to be part of it. And there was something very negative about it. And I always consider myself not one of these people, whatever that means to them. But I am so grateful that this neighborhood can compare to any other neighborhood. There is nothing, low income looking about it. We are hard workers. When I heard, we were going to do it ourselves, I feel like I'm pretty handy with stuff, pretty crafty. So I think, yeah, I can do it. I thought I would be something like, handy a hammer or something. I can do that. I had no idea. He had us build saw horses, and we had to use the compressor tools. I thought, oh wait, what did I get myself into? Plus, I never realized how weak I was. If it was not
now. Not now.
Okay, but if it was not for the volunteers, I would have not stayed in the program. I could not have done it. The one volunteer I want to talk about is my own grandson. He was 15 years old at the time. Wherever he's hiding, I don't know. He has been there every single time. I think I would have given up if it wasn't for him. I could not give him the bad example of giving up when something gets hard. And it got hard. It got very hot, it got snowy, and then we got COVID, and we got all the problems, and it just was overwhelming. But all of it, I gained a family. I gained my neighbors. I just love it. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. I know, I love people, so I keep them because that's how I show that I really care. I love you all. You are just wonderful. But
Love you, Michelle.
we could not have done it without Jeff. That guy has been a role model for us, for our teenagers, and for people who thinks that the youth nowadays is useless and they are selfish or whatever. They should have been there this summer when it's hot, when we had a lot of young volunteers, and they are great. So the future looks good if you are looking at those kids. So that's what I wanted to say, and I have something, now I'm going to give that back to you. For Mrs. Jeff, nobody knew her name, but we thought about her a lot when Jeff was over here completely stressed and helping us out and spread out so thin, and we were thinking about all the crazy hour he put in. And we thought that there was a big backup behind. So we got something.
And
Okay.
just because I can, Michelle, if you'll stay up here, please, for the photographers. Thank you very much. Karen is my wife's name. She was already walking up there. She knew what was going to happen. She can give me a call back.
Thank you so much. I think we know what you want.
Oh, no, you have no idea what she's been through. Can you imagine being married to me? Sainthood right there for that woman. Okay.
So I was gonna write something down because I can get long-winded, but
No.
I was so busy, I didn't have time, so, basically, the thing that I'm thinking about is, I'm living the American dream. And I'm just so thankful, you know, I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful. And, I'm the one that needs the tissues, right?
There's some right here for you, too.
No.
Real prepared.
Well, after Michelle's speech, I was almost ready to cry anyway, so. But, you know, just the fact that we live in America and we can achieve whatever we want to, you know? And we're just so blessed as a country to have people like Calvin Kitsap and our government are people that take care of us in the government because they see our needs and they're reaching out to us. And we're responding and we're working together as a community to make a better place for everybody. And I just think it's amazing. And there has been a rock through this whole thing. That's the other thing I want to say.
Thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
That means a little more than when my wife calls me a rock. One more. Mr. Kruger. There'll be two more, Jesse.
No, Jesse, you need to come up here with me, buddy. We'll hold hands.
Hey.
What? This has been my rock to everything. Climbing to mountains and steep roofs, because I am scared of them. I did not go up there. Actually, I come from an interesting background. I work for the assessor's office as an appraiser. So when Michelle said there's nothing different about these homes, she's right. Like, I'll go new builds, there's literally nothing different besides maybe countertops, tiles, and things like that. So the value for these homes and what we're putting our labor for, I can't say a number legally because then I'm giving an appraisal and that's no. But there's at least $200,000 in equity in these houses right now as they sit with this crazy housing market. $200,000 over 14 months is a pretty good return on investment. And we got to hang out with Daddy Jeff. So.
Oh my God.
You can have words.
This process has been long, it's been hard, it has been completely worth it. I have gotten so much out of this. Jeff's taught me a lot. Chris has told me how he could have done it better and faster, wherever he's at. I don't know. I would like to, I'm just up here mainly to thank people. I got a lot of help through all of this. Couldn't have done it without it. My dad has raised my son for the last 4 years while I've been getting everything sorted out. Things have become really messy. So, extra thank you to you. We couldn't have done it without you at all. Couldn't have done it without Lindsay. She really stepped up when I really needed her to. And this has just been fun. I couldn't have done it without you, Jeff. You helped me make my dream come true. Everyone did. Everyone from the back office, everyone who put forth all the money to make this program happen to begin with. Like, I couldn't have done it without everybody, every step along the way. All the volunteers, everything is so appreciated.
Yes.
And through all our trials and tribs and everything of that nature, we survived. And more importantly, with me being as opinionated as I am, you guys all survived me. I'm gonna get a medal for that one of these days. So, pat yourself on the back. Everyone deserves a round of applause. Thank you much.
Anybody else? I had a couple of awards to give out. One was the Best Group Member Award.
Wow.
And if you have a Best Group Member Award, you will have a Worst Group Member Award. So when Dean got wind of these awards, he's like, Jeff, you cannot call Colton's name out in public. So I'm sorry, I can't call out, either one. So no awards, but we do have very cool plaques. Who's making these now?
A local shop.
A local shop is making these. We have one of these for each one of your family members. And I want to start with lot 6, Jesse. Jesse was just up here, and I could have left him up here, but
All right, I like walking.
he was on reduced hours this week, so we need to get his steps in.
Thank you.
Jesse, this is his house we're at right now, and it was pretty much the last house to get everything. So Colton suggested that Jesse goes first.
Why, thank you, everybody.
You rolled all the dresses. You rolled all the dresses.
All right. So for the past 14 months, I've called out lot numbers. So hopefully I can remember the names that go with the lot number. But Don, come on up.
Formerly Lot 5.
Formerly Lot 5.
Don has been our group rep for the whole build, kind of an intermediary between the family members and the Housing Kitsap staff. So thank you for all of your efforts with that, Don. Appreciate it. Okay, who is lot for Misty?
Face IDs. Oh, thanks for that.
Thank you, Misty. Plaque, your keys. Again, y'all, you know me this past week. Give me a hug, buddy. Y'all know me for the past week. Been a little stressed, so make sure I give you your keys for the mailboxes.
Oh,
just
yes.
for a reminder. Thank you, Misty. Yep. Sandra D. And Mr. Cole. Come on up. Nice try, buddy. This is lot 3, Sandra and Cole. No shooting. What? Cole was one of only 2 people who would go to the top of an extension ladder, and there's a lot of high stuff, so I appreciate all of your willingness, buddy. Thanks, man. Need a hug? Who's in here? Side hug. No run-on. Thank you. One of those memories that will never go away. Ever. So now, unfortunately, you are going to have to come up and get your presentation, Crystal. You can't send Caitlin up for this one.
I can do it.
You can
Team
do it.
Crystal.
You're missed.
You're all cleaned up.
I know.
Normally she's not this clean.
No, Pat.
Thanks, Crystal.
You're welcome.
Team Crystal.
So lot 1, which was lot 1, Sherelle. I was going to say something, but then I remember mixed up with you, you better not. Sherelle, lot 1, bottom of the hill. Actor, yeah. If you want to speak after, hint, hint, wink. So let's go with the Kruger family. some reason, I'm not sure why, Brandy wasn't able to come out very much to volunteer. Is this all the kids right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was the reason. But she was out last night till late cleaning their house while Colton had to take care of some stuff. But Colton has spent a ton of hours this last week, and only this last week, working on the site. So thank you, Colton, Brandy, for everything.
Thank you.
And Brandy, you and I will talk later about our inability to keep Colton in check. And it continues. And it continues.
Thank you. Woo!
Willie Susan, lot 24.
All right.
Come on down.
Okay. Try it now. Smile now. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. All right. Get the
Congratulations.
picture. Get the picture. He doesn't like his picture.
Photo, I don't like my picture taken, but there's a couple. All right. I signed the release. All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Jeff, for
You-
everything.
you bet.
Thank you, guys. I love you, neighbors. Love you, neighbors.
Michelle, I'm sorry, Mrs. Rogers.
And I forgot to mention, guys, I have more than one grandson. I had my granddaughters and my other grandson. They're all with you, so they were not the only one. I am very blessed grandmother.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you. So lot 26, which is our 10th and final lot, is Kevin, who's not with us today. He had to work, so unfortunately he can't be, but 9 out of 10, that's a passing score in my book. So, and I'm gonna meet up with him later to give him his keys and his plaque and sign his papers. So, Sherelle?
I'm just going to give you a gift.
Okay. You wanna say anything?
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, Sherelle has been our most recent, what do we call it, media star. She was the focus of the last interview we had, got her picture in the paper, so got her 15 minutes of fame. And like my wife, absolutely loves being front and center in front of groups. So that's why I'm trying to come up with more to say, just to prolong the agony, because it's my last opportunity.
I just want to say thank you to everyone for coming out, and oh my God, I didn't want to do this. I want to say thank you to my family, especially because I could not have done this without them. They've been my rock through the whole process, and my three amigos, Ray, Hannah, Zaya, I really couldn't have done this without you guys. And I'm like, this program is amazing. Like, we would not be able to make our dream a reality without this program. So thank you guys so much for all your hard work. And we wanted to present Jeff with a gift. Aww. And everyone, that he is really a supervisor extraordinaire.
It's not open. I wonder where you were hiding that.
Samples.
Right.
Wow, thank you. Thanks, Sherelle. I was wondering where Ray was hiding. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. I think that's about all I have. Dean?
Tell everybody to stop by my garage or their.
So, 24 homeowners, when we get done signing paperwork, you can stop by 24's garage. Will and Susan have picked something up for each one of you, homeowners. And I think, Brianna? Gloria, did you have something?
No, I sent an email to everybody.
Candace?
Thank you, Gloria.
That darn thing.
Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm down here at 107. I've got to meet a lot of you, and I just want to say congratulations and welcome to the neighborhood. This is